So I guess you think it's easy trying to be me. Constantly pondering how I'ma clear my mentality. Drained emotionally, putting up a front so no one sees. D-Rugs banging on my door, blowing up my celly. Maybe trying to holler at me. Jim and Jack in the back, got the attack map. Starving, fighting, old habits, fighting off narcotics. Trying to kick nicotine so I'm not a fiend. But this battle far from over my G. Sit back, observe me. Fight myself with spaz and control what I'm like and trying to fly out the window before I elevate my temper. That's why my heart cold as winter. Only one getting injured, the one looking in the mirror, taking on the world alone. Enough to make Obama get stoned, staring at my throne, wonder when my show say I'm still young. So easy to be me, been dodging bullets, I'm feeling impervious. What's gonna happen when it appears? This pain is fierce, shaking my head, ain't easy to be me. Say I'm still young, so easy to be me. Been dodging bullets, feeling impervious. What's gonna happen when it appears? This pain is fierce, shaking my head, ain't easy to be me. Ain't easy to be me. Ain't easy to be me. Ain't easy. It ain't easy.
Yo, what's poppin', America? What's poppin'? How you doing tonight? Oh man, I've been having second thoughts about a lot of the things that I've been doing in my life. You know, and I want to write something, and I would like to share it with you guys tonight. First things first, I want to give a rest in peace shout out to my grandmother, to my uncle, Ronnie and Geneva White. This one's for you guys, you know what I mean? Since you've always been a part of my life, a part of in my heart. Alright, so let's kick this off, America. In the laws of attraction, you attract what usually is truly in your mind. As I enter my 25th year in my life, I think that it's time for a detrimental change. Oh yeah. With my life, my friends, my money, everything. The question's not, what I want to do, what I want to accomplish in my life. But it's the beneficial route that I want to take to get there. I'm the one that's holding myself back, not anybody else. I've had the time to sit back and think about what I'm doing with myself and what's been going on with me. For so long, I felt like I've been living a lie. And no, it does not include my sexual lifestyle whatsoever. All my life, I've been saying how I've verged to be different and to live a different lifestyle from everyone else. For the most part, I have. But it always wasn't a positive lifestyle. And sitting here in my room thinking about a lot, has led me to believe that I need to change something and I need to do it fast. I've been living a destructive life path for so long that it took me 15 years to realize this. From the hatred and animosity I had towards my mom, my family, my friends, all those that have tried to help me, I'm finally putting my foot down and saying, enough is enough. The big kid gloves are now off, and it's time to be a man. I believe it all started when my great-grandmother and my uncle had passed. They were I'm over here getting tongue twisted, guys. That's probably where everything went wrong. It went downhill. No disrespect to the two people that helped created me, but I feel those two were more my parents than anybody else. Why? I don't know. That's just the bond and connection that I had with them. Once I broke things off with Michael, I've been living a lie about how I really feel towards him. He's never done anything wrong. And I was being, I hate to say it, a big baby. Honestly, I really was. If I had the chance to rewind time and fix things that was between me and him, I really would. Things I've done in my past led to my present and my current stating, which is starting to alter my future. I've been, I haven't really been a different person. I've been the same miserable person as about 85% of the people out there in the global population. And being affected through God knows what type of emotions and people's thoughts and feelings, and none of that has made me a better person, nor has it benefited me. Holding grudges against people who don't deserve it, lashing out on people constantly who tried to help me out, turn into things that altered my mind, which weren't beneficial, which I made sure, I probably made sure that those support me from above rolled in their graves. Which, thank God, I'm not doing any of that fucking bullshit anymore. Looking back on my life, I know I was destined for greater things, and I've been selling myself short for a lot of years, settling for okay and striving instead of striving for the best, giving up instead of fighting, acting like I don't care when I really do. And honestly, I've had enough with living this lie. There's so many things that I want to do and accomplish, and instead of sitting here on my ass doing nothing about it, I should be out there fighting, figuring how the hell am I going to accomplish them, and on a beneficial path that's going to take me to get there. you know I've always pleased and done for others, but you know what, now it's time to cash in favors to help repay debts, and it's time to start living my life for myself and not giving a damn what the next person's thoughts nor feelings are. I'm turning 24 in a few short weeks, and plans that I've set out to accomplish have yet to be put forth into action. Why? Probably because of the fact I'm the one holding myself back, not anyone else. Because I'm afraid to? Maybe. Who knows? You never know what you can accomplish unless you actually try. And I'm done with putting on fake smiles to things I don't agree with. I've truly been humble for way too long, not the man that I was meant to be. So now I think it's time that I actually do something about it. First things first, this matter of me sitting out for God knows how long because of this stupid energy, nah, that shit don't fly with me. I should be on my way to a second job right now, or coming home from a full-time, driving a car, a hoopty, an okay car, any freaking car, I don't care. Coming home to an apartment, not a goddamn rooming house. I've had the energy and motivation to go forth and do these things, but I lack that drive and purpose. I should be wearing designer suits and clothes, not these fucking street rags. I might be a late bloomer, but this is my last shot at life to get things done right and back into order. Not care about what everyone else has to say, because I'm turning this ship around to its original course. Not for where it veered off to because of distractions. I've always said my family lost me to the streets, and that was because they turned their backs on me. Whether or not that's true, I lost myself to the darkness that was looming over me. And now it's time to find this light to walk back up on top. So as I end this year, it's time to pick up and handle mine like I was meant to. Stop bitching and complaining about what I don't have and go after what I want. To hell with sitting here and living from paycheck to paycheck, wondering how the hell I'm going to pay my bills. It's time to start worrying about something like, what can I do to own my own home or something? The time is now. Life is what you make it. And I plan on leaving a legacy behind. So it's time, it's time to work on that now. No more fun and games, because in 5 years from now, I fucking refuse to be sitting in the same predicament I'm in and blaming on anyone else but myself. Hey, and if I'm still single, it's not the end of the world. My time will come. God just bestowed the patience upon me is all I ask. No more sweating this small shit and the things I can't control in life. No more living in the past and living in regret. It's time to be happy, think positive, and let go. Misery may love company, but I refuse to let it occupy my time and my mind any longer. So, what you guys think, America? It's funny because of the fact that, for the longest time, so much shit was on my mind, and I've sat and I thought about so much and what I wanted to do, what I wanted to accomplish, what I want to get out of life, what do I want to benefit from it. But I haven't done anything, that was truly detrimental to make a positive outcome out of all this bullshit. I got dealt a shitty hand. And what am I doing? I'm sitting here doing absolutely fucking nothing. I got fucking bullshit problems with finances and shit like that. This recession right now is not really helping, and that's another thing that bothers me. You say that we're not in a recession anymore. You say that we're not in a depression anymore. We're recovering from it. But my question is, if we're recovering from all this nonsense, why is it that not just me, why is everybody else still going through this bullshit? That's my question. This is supposed to be Black History Month. So, I already posted this shit on Facebook. Alright. If Rosa Parks, alright, you guys all know who Rosa Parks is. I know how you got to know who Rosa Parks is. If you don't know who she is, you better go Google her. Rosa Parks made such a big deal about sitting in the back of the bus, she decided to sit in the front of the bus. Alright? So my question is, once all those laws or whatever the hell went through, why the hell are black people still sitting in the back of the bus? Really? Why are you still sitting in the back of the bus? Because I sit in the front of the bus. Fuck what you heard, or I sit wherever the hell I want to. I don't sit here and sit where people tell me. This isn't high school and kindergarten and pre-K and shit. We don't have assigned seats. So why are we sitting in the back seat, people? I mean, I'm not trying to sound, because everybody knows, yes, I try not to deal with, I want to say Negroes. I'm not going to say black people because I do still have some black friends, but I want to know, why is it that all the things that, the people in our past have done, our ancestors have done, why is it that we're turning around and do the complete opposite? There are some things, yes, I'm guilty of sin for, like, do I drop the N-bomb? Yeah, I sit here and I say, my nigga this, my nigga that. I'm not going to front. Granted, there's two different meanings behind it, and everybody has been debating this controversy for the longest of time. I sit here and I try and switch it up. I say my dude, my G, something like that. You guys know because of the fact that you're sitting here, viewing and experiencing this nonsense with me. And this is what I'm talking about. This is why when everybody asks me what's the purpose of my show, I say it's real life, real nigga shit. Point blank. Okay? Because of the fact that there's a lot of shows that's out there, they're sitting here talking about celebrities and stuff, but they're not actually talking about the things that's going on with people's lives on a day-to-day basis. I haven't seen anybody talking about, my drunken uncle got problems with this and problems with that. Yeah, granted, that's not something that needs to be aired out, but that's real life, real nigga shit. I mean, you got people that sitting here strung out on drugs, that are constantly drinking because they can't deal with other problems. Hell, this is why I turned to my web show, so that way I don't have to deal with none of that bullshit. I'm in my own little world, in my own little zone, talking to you guys, and eventually, yes, do I want to make something of this, America? Would I like to make something of this? Would I like to go out and meet all my fans and stuff that's been watching me from all over, that's sitting here supporting me and stuff like that? Granted, I have everybody in my old hood and stuff like that, but I want to go out, I want to meet new people. I want to sit here and get feedback from everybody else. So many different people have given me so many different topics of the different shows that I should do. I haven't even gotten a chance to sit down and do them all. And yes, I lost the sunglasses, guys. I don't know where the hell they are. So we have to turn to the serious side for a little bit, just a little bit. We'll get back to the crazy. But yeah, no, it's like a serious problem. Why are more black people not into power? Is it because of their ignorance? Is it because some people are still racist and they're not trying to sit here and allow shit like that to happen? It makes you think and it makes you wonder. So many people sit here and say, oh, well, somebody should take the stand and actually do something about it. There's no more Martin Luther Kings, no more Malcolm X's, no more Harriet Tubmans, no more Rosa Parks. Ain't nobody even thinking about half the shit that they thought about that they did. To turn around this country, to turn around for our people. And I think it's pretty sad, I don't know 100% about, like the gay activists, because I know that they're out there doing something, they're out there making changes and shit, and I thought that America was supposed to be about equality, not quality, equality. We're all supposed to be treated as one, we're all supposed to be treated as equal. Look back in time, guys. There was issues dealing with slaves, there was issues dealing with women, issues dealing with gays, there's issues dealing with different races and stuff like that. And it's all because people are ignorant and they're not educated. Seriously, America, what's going on with that? I know this is completely different from what I'm used to normally doing, and I tell you, it never fails. There's always at least one show that I'm doing that somebody always texts me. Who is this? Another Facebook message. OMG. Well, according to Will, to answer that question about the bus situation, to answer your original question, this is what he says. Because niggas is stupid. that what can you say? What can you say? I don't know, America. I want to give a shout out to, like I said earlier in the show, shout out to my grandmother, and to my uncle, because of the fact that I've always had them in my heart ever since they both died. Granted, it changed me into a completely different person from what I used to be, but, even dealing with this injury and stuff like that and trying to recover from that, and just talking to different people, I've been realizing I really do need a change. I need a change of environment, I need a change of scenery, I need a change of money, I need just a change. Shit, I'm about to go change clothes and hop in the goddamn shower. How you doing? It's that time, because I want to go to sleep eventually. That's all I do is go to sleep. But, alright, America, until next time, you already know who it is. It's the King B, Antonio Banderas, baby. King Entertainment. You know what I mean? You already know where to go to hit me up on Facebook. You already know where to shout me out on Twitter. You know what I mean? Y'all already, of course, subscribe to my YouTube section. Alright, y'all. I'll catch you guys on the flip side, man. Thanks for checking me out today. Deuces!
It ain't easy to be me. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. Lord knows it. You see, I made a mistake. Been eating me alive. 2 with signs Aquarius, Gemini, posted coexist, get along just fine. I drew out lines and I crossed them too stubborn like a Taurus. I never listened off with my temper, mouth with reckless, on the one who gave me birth. Ask me now, none of it was worth the pain I caused. Set up the bomb with my mom, tried to clean out my closet, did that rhyme set. Disrespectful, total annihilation. Guess that's why I'm sitting now, living in a circus. Can't control my urges when they surface. Ain't no second choices in life. First time, make sure you do it right. Things I've done and said, still swimming in the back of my head. Got me wondering and pondering, ready to set it all on fire and watch the ish burn. And watch they say I'm still young, so easy to be me. Been dodging bullets, I'm feeling impervious. What's gonna happen when it appears? This pain is fear, shaking my head. Ain't easy to be me. Say I'm still young, so easy to be me. Been dodging bullets, feeling impervious. What's gonna happen when it appears? This pain is fear, shaking my head. Ain't easy to be me. It ain't easy to be me. It ain't easy to be me. It ain't easy. It ain't easy. Lord knows it ain't.